Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down, couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Stanford looking to convert on fourth down here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Stanford offense lines up on first and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting a run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Stanford, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. He's running out of time here.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Cardinal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Point after, knocked right through. Bringing it out. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They try the middle, but stop for no gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Williams. By the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Stanford. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Well, Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically. Help.
Pass rush swarming him again. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Running back grabs it on the screen. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And there's the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. To throw, it's Knight. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to the end zone. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Stanford. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, 35. Auburn, 10.
Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Robinson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Oh,
he's going for a big play downfield. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Second down after that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now